obviously, we already knew that Roman Reigns was going to retain. I knew that. Y'all knew that. But what made this match so good, Logan literally put in that work, and you can tell that this man trained for this match. Every little thing about this match, you can tell, like, Logan trained for it. Like, this man was being doubted for a minute by Roman Reigns. Ever since that press conference, for 2 months ago, this man said, I go out." Like, he goes at the people, he goes at the top people, and he doesn't back down. He went after Floyd Mayweather, he didn't back down. Now he went after Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table that's been on top of WWE for years now, has been main event in WrestleMania for years now. Literally, he is literally in God mode right now. He is in God mode as we speak, coming up to an 800-day reign as the longest reigning, defending Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. Having 2 matches, yes, bro. You only had 2 matches, but you coming after Roman Reigns himself, the person that has been God mode ever since he started holding the Universal title again for the second time and has been dominant. It hasn't been pinned since 2019. You're talking to a brand new Roman Reigns. You're talking to a person that has never, ever been pinned for the past 3 years right now. And that says a lot. The man has the bloodline behind him. He has Solo Sikoa. He has Sami Zayn. He has the undisputed tag team champions, the Usos, behind him. And you look at the face of the bloodline. The person has been carrying the bloodline on his goddamn back. All right? Roman Reigns is a dominant human. He's a human like you haven't seen ever before. Ever in the WWE. Okay? He is the longest reigning champion in this generation. He has beaten obviously CM Punk's reign. He has beaten Brock Lesnar's reign. He is now going near to, after 800, he's going into that 900-day reign, close to 1,000-day reign as we speak. Logan, I give you credit where credit's due. When you were at WrestleMania this past year, you had a phenomenal performance against the Mysterios and with The Miz. Your second match against The Miz at SummerSlam was the best match of that pay-per-view. Now coming up to Crown Jewel, you have the biggest match in your hands. You have the biggest threat literally facing you, Roman Reigns. Okay, like Paul Heyman says, this is not an opinion. It's not a fact. This is a spoiler. He does not underestimate anybody that's going against Roman Reigns because, one, he's been in the WWE for a long time. He's seen the people that have been champions. He's seen what people can do. He's seen what people can probably do to Roman Reigns. But the main thing is, can you beat Roman Reigns? Can you pin Roman Reigns? Can you lay him down for 10 seconds in a last man standing match? Can you lay him down for 3 seconds in a regular match for the title? No, you cannot. Because why? He is the tribal chief for the reason. He is the head of the table for a reason. He's the most dominant person in WWE for a reason. Okay? Logan Paul. I never doubted Logan Paul for a second coming into WWE. I said, Logan Paul being signed to WWE, I feel it's going to be really fun. I feel like he's probably going to have maybe like one celebrity match and then go. Nah. He's taking the WWE serious. I can tell he's taking the WWE serious because you can see the work ethic that he puts in. You can see the dedication. You can see the grind. You can see the study. You can see everything. He even trained with HBK going into this match. He trained with HBK. Literally going into this match, man. You could tell, obviously, by Roman, he was cocky. He was cocky the entire match. But that's how you are. When you're the champion, when you've been the champion for that long, you get cocky. But he was cocky, but he was also dominant. Same thing with Glowing. He gets cocky. He talks his shit. But he was also really good in that ring. You can say one thing about Logan. You can say, he had 2 matches. He's like, no, he's not this. He's not that. He's doing that. No. You got to give the man credit where credit's due. He's doing a really good, solid job in the WWE right now for only his 3rd match. He is 3 for 3 for matches in my book. He's technically 2 for 1, but in my book he's 3 for 3 because every single match that he's done ever since he entered the WWE, ever since his first match at WrestleMania, it's all been bangers. His first match, a banger. Second match, more of a banger. His third match, this past Saturday at Crown Jewel, was by far the best match of the night. This man literally jumped over the top rope. Not the top rope, but literally just did a whole backflip from the top rope into a crossbody. Literally kicked out at 2.5 by Roman. You can tell that Logan Paul has been studying, has been meditating, has been eat, breathe, sleeping, wrestling, sleeping in the WWE. Literally pay attention, memorizing what he needs to do to take down Roman Reigns. Was he close? Yes, he was close. He was close a couple of times. Literally, even it goes to the point where the man was doing a little bit of MMA moves in the ring, which I did like. Same thing for Roman. He did a little bit of that too. Did a little bit of MMA. I like that from Roman. But I know the whole entire time he was really trying to weaken his mix. Like you could tell he was kept on hitting the ribs, kept on saying, bro. He literally took shots at YouTubers to saying, bro, after you, Logan, I don't want to see no more YouTubers. I don't want to see Mr. Peace. I don't want to see KSI. And I was like, bro, imagine KSI in the WWE, bro, with Logan, with Jake Paul. You know how fire that cheer would be against, Roman and the Usos. You know how good that would be. You know how good of a match that would be. Because Jake Paul, when he did his thing, even though I'm like, in one thing, he has his own theme music and he has his own entrance, which is surprising to me. Okay, it's surprising to me. But this man, obviously, he basically knocked out the Usos. He did. It's and then Solo was about to get in there, and now it's Solo versus Jake Paul. Oof. You should just let him brawl, honestly. If the officials never came out and just stayed in the back, it would have been a brawl between both Solo and Jake Paul. But honestly, this man, when Roman was charging up for that Superman punch, man literally hit him in the side. Bro did that one lucky shot, and then he did the Superman punch. It was literally 1, 2, and 2 3/4, bro. Bro, Logan Paul in that match was really, really good. And I mean really good. You gotta give him credit where credit's due. He was literally training his heart out for this match. Literally training his heart out for this match. He was giving Roman Reigns a run for his money. And that says something. You can probably put Brock Lesnar, have him against him. You can have Braun Strowman. You can put Bray Wyatt against him again. You can put Randy Orton again. You can put Randy Orton. You can put Riddle. You can put Johnson. You can put anybody else. But no one's going to have a spectacular, phenomenal performance as Logan Paul. It's surprising for me to say this, but it's true. You will never see a performance like that, like Logan Paul. And obviously, how this match is because the Usos got involved. After the Usos got involved, Jake Paul got involved. Because I did like the little segment where the Usos pulled out, Logan Paul's entourage and rolled them in the ring and, did a super kick to the face. And after that, Jake Paul said, nah. You're not just gonna put your hands on my friends and his friends, bro. You're not gonna do that. Bro laid out both the Usos, knocked them out. They both rolled out the ring. Then Solo Sikoa came out, and I'm like, shit, here we go again. We're about to have a brawl on our ass. And then after that, as soon as that happened, they're like, no. Like the official, I'm like, bro, come on, the officials, bro. Can we just see Jake Paul and Solo Sikoa literally just fight, just literally brawl right now? Some dead ass down to see that. And then literally after that, this you see Logan Paul, you turn Logan Paul, you see literally crossbody, a perfect chef kiss of a crossbody. Both of the Usos smacked down on the ground, bro. And I'm like, yo, this match is getting better and better and better by the moment. And literally, you could see in the face of concern by Paul Heyman the entire time. He's like, bro, he was looking like, yo, like, bro, put this man away, Roman. Put this man away. You are my tribal chief. He kept on saying, rise up, my tribal chief. Rise up, my tribal chief. And beat the living shit out of Logan Paul. Rise up, my tribal chief. Like, he's literally, bruh, the whole entire time. I know he was like, encouraging Roman to keep going and beat the living shit out of this man, but you gotta admit, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Logan Paul did have had an excellent match and literally gave some shit, like literally gave a run for his money for Roman. He did. You could say you could hate Logan all this time. You could say like this match is like not good because it's the celebrity, title match. But you gotta admit, you can't. Like no one. Like there's probably people that can put a performance, but can you put a performance on like Logan Paul? And honestly, if he wanted to take this seriously, like really, really serious as he do now, but more serious and actually become a full blown WWE superstar, he can. And I feel like he will. Like his natural talent for WWE for wrestling, it's there. It's there. You could see it. You could tell that he has a natural blown talent for wrestling. And I love everything about it. And I know from time on, he's gonna get better and better. Obviously, they're gonna probably push this, their rivalry sometime later on. Probably it's gonna pick up sometime maybe next year, maybe coming around to WrestleMania, maybe the Royal Rumble, maybe WrestleMania, maybe close to WrestleMania. Who knows? Maybe Elimination Chamber. We don't know, but I'm super stoked about this match. About the match, I know. Like I said, all it took was just one spear and one Superman punch, and yeah, he was out for the count for the 1, 2, 3. Overall, it was a really beautiful match. You could tell that like Roman Reigns was selling the entire time, and it was looking so good on Logan, bro, making him look very strong in that match with him. Because people's gonna say, "Yo, you with Roman, you're gonna look like a weakling." I'm like, yeah, if you don't wrestle properly, and if he doesn't sell it as often like he did with Logan, then yes, it's gonna make you look like a weakling. But as much that he sold a lot of his moves, make makes Logan Paul look a lot bigger and a lot stronger than he is, and that's a really good thing for WWE. It's a really good thing for Logan Paul as well too. Even up the ramp, you can tell that he's still selling. You can say that, yo, they're still ringing in my ears. He's still opening his mouth and his jaw wide because of the ringing from the punches that he's doing. Like Logan Paul can actually be a great WWE wrestler, a great WWE superstar in my book. And honestly, it's the potential's there. Everything about Logan Paul, it's so good. And I feel like how they did with Usos and Logan and Jake, I honestly feel like if they really want to, which I feel like they can, um, who knows? They have, Jake Paul coming out and Jake Paul and Logan Paul challenging the Usos for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And who knows if that actually happens? I would love to see that match. Obviously, Jake Paul, Jake Paul can wrestle. I mean, Jake Paul can try to wrestle and probably, get as the level as Logan Paul did, the training as Logan Paul did. I feel like with enough training and a lot of working out and stuff like that, yeah, he can reach the potential like Logan and become a really good tag team in the WWE, and I would definitely be interested to see all that real too. Honestly, I was definitely excited to see them, calling out the Usos and saying, "Yo, like what you did to my brother was unacceptable. Honestly, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, Jay, and you, Jimmy. And honestly, I want to challenge, and I want me and Logan to challenge you for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships." And honestly, that would be a really good match to watch. I'll be 100% because if Logan Paul is this good, imagine what Jake Paul can do in the ring with the proper training and the proper workouts and everything. I really feel like them two in the WWE would do wonderful works. And who knows, maybe later on if they become champions, or later on if obviously if they become more serious about the WWE, who knows? Maybe we have actually the next tag team champions, or the next generation to become main eventers, or the next people in WWE to become world champs. We don't know. We have to see what the future brings us. But even though after the match, which sucks because he literally put a tweet, he literally was on Twitter and tweeted out that He suffered from a torn meniscus and an MCL and a potential ACL tear during the match. I don't know if it is a storyline, if it's storyline type injury or what, but honestly, um, I really wish and hope Logan Paul get a speedy recovery because all this happened during the match, not at the end of the match. During the middle of the match, all this happened, and he still gave us a really, really good main event match. And the best part of the match, man, the best part of the match, Logan Paul going up the top turnbuckle with his friend's iPhone and did a frog splash from the top turnbuckle to the announce table while Roman Reigns was laying on it. Best moment of that night, and it was hands down the best match of that night. And I'm looking forward to what Logan Paul has to bring to the table. Congratulations, because we all knew that Roman Reigns was going to retain the title, and he is on his way to an 800-day reign. And like I said, coming up is Survivor Series, and shoot, in my mind, Bloodline is going to be dominant when they hit Survivor Series. I'm telling you that right now. But I'm super stoked for what else they have in store for the Bloodline, and I love to see. Now, I'm definitely excited to see Sami Zayn back on SmackDown. It sucks that he wasn't at Crown Jewel, but it is what it is, and I'm just tuned in with the Bloodline every single second of every Friday on SmackDown.